everybody, Liz Donnelly here, your family fitness guru. Welcome again to another day of my Detox blog journal. What'll be the word for that? A blurnal? I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing real well and hope you are too. And this is day number 3 for me. I eased into the Master Cleanse program yesterday and the day before, and so I thought, you know what, I'm ready to go as of, Thursday to really start going with this. So today I am just drinking strictly the lemonade concoction. I've just put the little, ingredients on the blog for you to take a look at. And also I wanted to make sure that you knew this as well. In addition to, taking this lemonade, I suppose you could say, I am taking, and I have been, my Juice Plus Whole Food supplements. And I'm leaving a link with you at the bottom of this site for you to investigate that, because I give it to myself and I feed it to my kids in the form of like a gummy type thing, and they love it. It's all whole foods, raw fruits and vegetables, 15 of them plus 2 whole grains, every color of the rainbow, a lot of varieties, and so they're great synergy with those phytonutrient chemicals all working together to basically give a powerful pack, to a powerful punch, I should say, to your nutrition. So I can't withhold those essential elements of my nutrition while detoxing. As a matter of fact, that's a detoxifying element in and of itself. Those elements of the whole foods that since I'm not eating them, I definitely need to be consuming them in this format. So I want you to be aware of that, because that's not anything that's necessarily discussed, at least on the website for the Master Cleanse diet or detox program, I should say. This is not going to be a lifelong thing for me, but I'm really taking it well. After the first couple days, it was a little hard easing off into a liquid diet, but now it's like, okay, I'm used to that, and I'm looking forward to just kind of cleaning out the system. It was kind of cool taking the lemonade today because it has sort of it's very actually spicy with the cayenne pepper that I put into it, and I like it, I think it's pretty cool. So I've been enjoying that. I've had about 7 or so 8-ounce servings of that all throughout the day, plus water, and of course those Juice Plus capsules for myself. And I bought chicken today for the kids to make for the next few days as they're staying with me over the weekend. And so it'll be interesting to see if I'm terribly tempted by the smells, although I'm really not. I kind of, when I do things like this in my head, it's just sort of a psychological point that I take myself to, is I kind of ingest the food through smelling it. Like I'm just happy to kind of, smell those aromas. Now, if I knew, let's say I'm going back onto solid foods tomorrow or something, I may be more eager to get to that point and have a more difficult time with that concept. I'd be too tempted and maybe feel a little bit angry or something that I couldn't eat the food. I don't know. So I'll keep you posted on that as well. Now this morning I weighed myself. I'm a ½ pound lighter, and I lost a ½ an inch in my waist. Just, things to report. I don't know what that means, when I come off it. But as I mentioned, I'm going to scale, carefully graduate myself into a solid food regimen, and in really consuming initially, raw fruits and vegetables in a smoothie form. I'll do orange juice one day, raw fruits and vegetables, maybe for a couple of days, and then gradually include, some fats and proteins, and then cycle in the carbohydrates so that I'm on them maybe 1 or 2 days and off 1 or 2 days, something like that. So I'm looking forward to that, because I hope to keep that carb cycling type of, format rolling. Or at the very least, timing my nutrients properly so that I'm ingesting my carbohydrates. And by that I mean starches. I'm not so much talking about fruits, definitely not talking about vegetables, but whole grain starches, incorporating those after my workout. So speaking of workout, I could actually sort of feel my biceps, getting leaner, whether that's, the fat tissue around or just the muscles themselves. I don't want to lose too much of that. So This morning, I made a little, lemonade that I had about 4 or 8 ounces of, and I had half of it during my workout, and I think I had about 8 ounces of it during my workout, and another 8 ounces right afterward to kind of, get my body, to uptake the sugars and everything from the honey and all that. So that was a good experience. I will keep up with my weight training. I'm writing down, you'll see in the blog down below, the weight training program that I've put myself on for this segment of time, so that it's more of a kind of a bodybuilding type. I shouldn't put it that way. It's basically muscle maintenance. I'm going to put it to you that way. That's a better way to put it. About 8 to 12 reps of a relatively, moderate to heavy weight, just to kind of keep those muscles working, to keep them maintaining, and not overdoing it either. I'm capping off at 2 sets of those different exercises, and that's all I'm doing. So my workout isn't going much beyond 25 minutes. I think as I get later, my prediction is going to be, by this time next week, I'll be, at a harder point maybe, at least nervous system wise, to perhaps even keep up with something that intense. So we'll see, because I'm depleting myself of a lot of calories, and of course the protein. So I will be interested to see how my body responds in that way. So anyway, that's my report for today. Do I have any confessions to make? I don't really know. I've been doing pretty well on this. I did have a little birthday cake the day before yesterday when I was doing my smoothie thing. A few little bites. That's my big confession to you. But I knew that was the last of that. So, and it was organic. You ever have that Dr. Edgar stuff? But you could get it from certain, healthy food stores. It's all organic cake mix. Now, not that I would recommend that you eat that with any frequency, but if you have a birthday party, it does make it a little easier on the conscience that you're having pesticide-free flowers and stuff like that. So anyway, that's the scoop. Come and join me next time. Tomorrow will be day number 2, really, of the official detox, but day number 4 of the whole process for me. So send me your thoughts. And as always, thank you so much, for tuning in. I appreciate it so much. Take care, have an awesome day, and stay in touch. Bye-bye now.